Hello. So I actually just got out of a session with a student and we ran into a little bit of a glitch that I had not thought of previously. So I told her that I would do a little tutorial and I thought it might be helpful for other people as well. So with the university that I'm at, we're actually using Microsoft Teams, which is what you see on my screen now. So I'm technically in a meeting with Microsoft Teams here. I'm the only one here, so you don't see any other people. But what we noticed was my student went to share her PowerPoint and she clicked on this button down here, the share, and the PowerPoint's not here. So you do have the option where you can share your screen and that's going to share your entire desktop. But let's say maybe you're not comfortable with that or for whatever reason you don't really want to share your whole desktop, you just want your PowerPoint. So you do see that there are two PowerPoints here. These are PowerPoints that were already embedded in. They've been imported into Microsoft Teams. So I can click on those and it doesn't do a screen share, it just presents on the page. So it's not actually sharing my screen. So I can stop presenting here. So what you have to do is that if you just want to share a PowerPoint, you don't want to do this whole screen share, you have to make sure that before you go in to share that your PowerPoint is open and it's up on your screen like this. So you can't have it down here because if you see, you'll go to share and it won't be one of your options. You actually have to have the PowerPoint up in the background. So making sure that it's already open. So when you go back to Teams, when you go into share, now the PowerPoint is there available for you and you can share with your student who you're working with. So then you can go in and you can do your slideshow, start from the beginning. So here's a little, just something we put together for a little kid today who just really loves Disney. Well, and Mike. So there's just a slideshow. And then what would happen is your child would pop up in this box down here. And then if you want to flip back and forth between your PowerPoint and your child, so let's say you're doing articulation, you need to see the child, you would actually just click on this window down here where the child is. And if there was somebody else on the call with me, you would see their face down here. If you just click on their name, it would pop back up on the screen instead of your PowerPoint slide. So that's just something that we learned today that I thought was super helpful, that you need to make sure that you do have that open. So when you're in Teams, when you do go to share the screen, you'll see it is not an option here unless you actually have this open in the background. So again, open in the background, you're in Teams, share, and now it's an option. So again, just really solidifying this concept that really with when you're doing telehealth, especially with little kids, that you really have to make sure that you're ready, that you're super prepared, that you have everything up so that you're not fumbling around, you're not trying to switch back and forth with things and trying to open things and getting kicked out, but just making sure that all of your materials are up on the screen, just in the background, so you could easily either click on your icons down here or easily click on the stuff that you need. So I hope that was helpful and hopefully that kind of gives you some perspective and any glitches that people may have run into using Microsoft Teams if that's what you're using. All right, bye.